The sheriff's office called it a case of animal abuse involving zebras. The suspect here, a former Phoenix police officer. But tonight, that woman telling 3TV that Sheriff Joe Arpaio's deputies, they have it all wrong, and she plans to fight the case. Karen Brown is in North Phoenix tonight with new details.
Well, Andrea Mickle is not here at her home tonight. She is staying with friends. And when I spoke to her on the phone tonight, she was in tears, saying that she has an attorney and she is going to fight this. She says that none of her more than 100 animals were ever neglected and that she has thousands of dollars in vet bills to prove it.
I just feel sorry for her. Yeah, it's a big challenge for her.
Neighbors like Al Kaler in this rural North Phoenix neighborhood are still stunned at what MCSO detectives found inside Andrea Mickle's home. Floors, even beds covered in feces from dogs, cats, rabbits, and chickens that were living inside the home. Just some of the nearly 60 animals seized earlier this week. Friends showed up today to help feed the nearly 50 animals left behind, including dogs, miniature horses, alpacas, and zebras. But they didn't want to go on camera, upset with how they say Andrea has been portrayed by the sheriff's department as an animal hoarder that was abusing animals. But after she allegedly tried to commit suicide while being questioned, friends and neighbors say she needs help.
You hear that she really did swallow part of a pop can. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that that's very sad and very horrible, and I'm sad that it got to that point with her.
MCSO says they're still planning on charging Mickle with misdemeanors involving animal neglect, but are waiting for tests to come back on some of the animals to see if they will increase the charges. On the phone, Mickle says all of her animals were well taken care of, but neighbors say they witnessed the neglect.
I mean, she obviously, was a police officer. She loves the animals. What do you think the problem is?
It's got to be something that just something I can't figure out. She's going to have to get some help or treatment. I mean, you can't, if there's something underlying, she needs to figure out that issue and deal with it, and then deal with this.
When I asked Andrea where she got most of her animals, she says that most of them were rescues. In fact, she says she rescued the goats, the sheep, and the turkeys from the Chandler Butcher auction. Now, coming up at 10 o'clock, we'll update you on the status of the zebras that are still here at her home. In North Phoenix, I'm Karen Brown, 3TV.